All right, we're coming out here, start a new hunt. We're gonna be hunting on water again. It was about 96 degrees today, so this is our setup. We got a pond right here, or a little seep or something, and we got our blinds set up right there. You can see it's nice and dark inside there, so 20 yards right to there, perfect setup. Let's see how it goes. Tell you what, that shot was not where I wanted it to be. I was probably back 10 inches. I was pulling as hard as I could because I knew he wasn't going to come in. At first I did. Honestly, I thought he was going to come in and drink with those does. He looked like he was tired. So I ranged the does 20 yards. Then I turned. When I thought he might just stay out there, I got another range on him, and he ranged 37.5. My second pin is 38 yards. So, perfect example of why the double pin was such a benefit, because as soon as I realized he stopped and he was just watching those does, I drew back, got my second pin on him, and I was just trying to get after it as hard as I could and pull through, and he just started to go, like right when my release went off, and he lunged forward. But honestly, that right there is exactly why I like big cutting broadheads. It's why I shoot expandables. It's why I shoot large cut, because if I was shooting a small cut broadhead right there, or a fixed blade small cut, I would have definitely got the penetration, or probably more penetration than a larger cut. But that would have been a whole different subject. The blood was just totally coming out, even though I was back like that. And that's just going to do so much damage. What an awesome day. Went from just pouring rain hard on the blind, just crashing down, and my phone dings, and we've got severe weather and lightning strikes in the area, to all of a sudden it just went right behind us. And then boom, here's Antelope coming up and over, just picture perfect. Sunrise starting to come down, they come right in, all the does drink, and the fawns. I just love Antelope. I love it. And here we are hunting out of a ground blind, and just, this is exactly what you're doing early season, hunting out of a ground blind, staring at water, because they need water when it's this hot. I need water when it's this hot. I've drank 8 bottles of water, and gosh, I would have loved for that shot to just be right in the perfect spot, like I did on another antelope I shot this year. But honestly, I'm confident that antelope's going down. He looked like he was going down as soon as he went over that hill. Pumped. What an awesome shot. And I'm glad this thing is shooting as fast and flat as it is, because having that second pin at 38 yards, first pin's at 20 is awesome. Totally awesome. We got my buck tagged and brought him back over here so that you can see just this awesome setup with the water and the blind. We've got a western sunset coming down, and I am so pumped. This buck, the exit actually was way better than I had hoped for, and just a true testament to a large cut. Bails you out of mistakes. And once I got up to this buck, I've never seen a cape like this, just the longest hair I've ever seen on an antelope. It's just thick, and he's got a huge mohawk back here. You're gonna have to check this thing out, but what an awesome buck, and a perfect way to fill my last antelope tag out here. The West is just an amazing place, and if you're a bow hunter and you've never come out here and experienced country that's just almost larger than life, you really have to do it, because being a whitetail hunter originally and a turkey hunter, I just never really understood how awesome these animals are that are out west. And I know why so many Western hunters are so passionate about their bow hunting, because it truly is tremendous. And antelope is one of my favorite wild game meats. It's so lean, it's so unbelievable, and I can tell you, if you have the ability, taking these, they're not super large animals, so if you can take them out whole and not field dress them and drag them through all this dust, which is really normal in antelope country, or drive them down the road after they've been field dressed and letting the dust of the road spoil that meat. And gosh, this is just such a cool day. We went from beating rain coming sideways through the blind to the point where we were just laughing about it, to then it cleared up, the sun started to go down, the clouds started to evaporate, and then the antelope started coming in. What an awesome hunt.